The Oslo Agreement. In the heart of the Middle East, the Oslo Accords, signed in the early 1990s, set the stage for one of the most enduring and complex conflicts in the world. This is the story of the Oslo process, a journey through hopes, challenges, and the search for peace. Two parties, Israel and Palestine, embarked on the Oslo journey driven by the profound desire for lasting peace. Their reasons were deeply rooted in the turbulent history of conflict, occupation, and the shared longing for self-determination. The Oslo Accords, signed in 1993 and 1995, were envisioned as a pivotal step towards a resolution. They aimed to establish a framework for future negotiations, delineate borders, address issues such as security arrangements, the right of return for Palestinian refugees, and the status of Jerusalem. However, the path towards peace was far from straightforward. The Oslo process faced numerous complexities and hurdles, often leading to impasses and recurring outbreaks of violence. Both sides faced deep-seated historical grievances and mistrust that strained the negotiations, making it a challenging journey towards reconciliation. These agreements initiated a glimmer of hope in the region. The world watched as leaders sat across the negotiation table in pursuit of peace. Yet, as time went on, implementation challenges emerged, leading to a series of negotiations, breakdowns, and countless dashed hopes. Despite the initial aspirations, the Oslo process witnessed cycles of conflict, with events like the Second Intifada and military operations deeply affecting the lives of Palestinians and Israelis. The dispute over territory, control of Jerusalem, and the status of refugees remained as contentious issues, often casting a shadow over the prospects of peace. The construction of a separation barrier and the continued expansion of Israeli settlements in the West Bank complicated the situation further, creating physical and psychological divides and deepening the rift between the two sides. Today, the Oslo Accords' legacy is a mixed one. While they provided a framework for negotiations and limited self-governance for Palestinians through the establishment of the Palestinian Authority, they failed to deliver a final resolution to the conflict. The long-standing issues persist, leaving many Palestinians disheartened and skeptical of the peace process. However, the Oslo process did bring about important changes, and ongoing diplomatic efforts continue to strive for resolution. The international community remains involved in promoting dialogue, seeking to bridge the gaps between the parties. Amidst the ongoing challenges, there are signs of hope. People-to-people initiatives and peace activists on both sides tirelessly work towards coexistence and understanding, proving that amidst the strife, there are individuals who remain committed to the cause of peace. Recent diplomatic efforts, such as the Abraham Accords, aim to revive the peace process, offering a glimpse of optimism and possibilities for new alliances and regional cooperation. The youth, a generation born after the Oslo Accords, holds the potential for change. They have grown up witnessing the struggles and aspirations of their parents and grandparents. As they mature, they strive for a future free from the chains of history, determined to find common ground and chart a path towards a peaceful coexistence. The Oslo process remains a symbol of the enduring quest for peace in the Middle East, a reminder that the path to reconciliation is fraught with challenges, but the desire for a peaceful coexistence is unwavering. It is a journey marked by deep complexities and profound aspirations, one that continues to shape the region and captivate the world's attention. They have seen the consequences of division and conflict, and they yearn for a different reality. With an innate sense of justice and a deep desire for unity, the youth are driven to break the cycle of violence and build bridges of understanding. Raised in an era of globalization and interconnectedness, this generation is more exposed to diverse perspectives and cultures than ever before. They have access to a wealth of information, enabling them to educate themselves about the complexities of the world and the mistakes of the past. Armed with this knowledge, they are determined to forge a future that transcends the barriers of history. The youth understand that peace cannot be achieved through force or domination. They recognize that true peace can only be realized through dialogue, empathy, and a genuine willingness to listen to one another. They reject the notion that one side must triumph over the other and instead seek a solution that accommodates the aspirations and needs of all parties involved. Through their activism, the youth challenge the status quo and demand accountability from their leaders. They organize peaceful protests, engage in community building initiatives, and use social media platforms to amplify their voices. They refuse to be silenced by the weight of the past, knowing that their actions today will shape the world they inherit tomorrow. In their pursuit of peace, the youth are not naive. They understand the complexities and deep-rooted divisions that exist, yet they refuse to be defined by the mistakes of the past. They are committed to finding common ground, recognizing that it is through dialogue and understanding that lasting peace can be achieved. As this generation steps forward, they carry with them the hopes and dreams of their ancestors. They are the torchbearers of a future free from the chains of history, determined to create a society where Palestinians and Israelis can coexist peacefully. With their unwavering determination and commitment to justice, the youth hold the potential to reshape the narrative and build a brighter future for all. If you found this analysis informative and thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Your support allows us to continue bringing you in-depth content on complex topics like this. Thank you for watching, and together, let's navigate the intricacies of our ever-changing world. Stay informed, stay engaged, and, most importantly, stay united.